Guys, Tanya again. I just made a video a few minutes ago, but I'm making another one just to talk about something that's people are going to ask me about, which is a major thing, which is cost. How much this is, people will come out of pocket, or about insurance, or how much they, copay, or things like that. Unfortunately, I'm not the person to talk to about that. Um, it didn't cost me a thing. Nothing here has medical, dental has cost me. I haven't come out of we haven't come out of pocket a penny. The reason being is because we're military and we live on foreign soil, and we have restrictions. Well, we can go out in town to see the Japanese dentist. In fact, there are referrals. If they can't do it at the dental clinic, then they will first go out in town, which our insurance, if we've maintained it and kept it, it will have the copay. They'll send us to places that will take our military insurance, dental. But if they can do it in the clinic, and if you get approved for the procedure, then it's completely free. You pay for nothing, which is excellent, because I'm sure what I had done, was not a cheap thing. So I'm been really blessed to be here and have that taken care of, with no expense to me. But yeah, that's the way it's worked for me so far. Now, when we were out back in the States, we have, dental insurance and medical insurance. I think medical insurance you have to have it. Dental insurance is an option, but it's cheap. Especially if, I don't know if it's all across the board, the same kind of dental insurance, but I can't remember exactly which one we have. I just know it's really good. But we only pay maybe, I think it's like $35 for me and the two. My husband's free, just because they have to take care of him, for medical and dental. But the dental insurance is like $35 a month for me and the two kids, or $12 a month, 13. It's really cheap. It's really good insurance. So when we're back in the States, we didn't have the option of being seen by Naval Dental, because it's a smaller dental facility, because the dependents had the option of going. We can go out in town because they're English, they're American dental, places. So a lot of them, especially around military bases, will take your insurance because they want your business. So like I said, we went out in town and had the things done, and it was really, I wouldn't say cheap. It wasn't like, cosmetic industry was, anybody could have it, because it was just pennies on the dollar, but it was very affordable, extremely affordable. My daughter has to be put to sleep anytime she has a filling, or an extraction, or something. So we would always do that out in town with a regular dentist, with back in the States. But and we had it done. They put her. It was at a dentist office, a pediatric dentist office, but they did surgical things there, and they were able to put her to sleep, and do it. But it wasn't expensive. It was only maybe $300 for one extract. No, it was two crowns, two silver crowns, and a cleaning, and a fluoride thing, and it only cost like $200 or $300 plus the anesthesia too. So it was, and the follow-up appointments were included. So again, pretty cheap. We've been doing the military thing and the insurance and the medical and dental, and been kind of shielded back expenses because of that. So I have no idea anymore how much things cost now to get things done. So, and then when my son broke his jaw in 3 places, and he did it on base. He broke it right here, right here, right here, when he was, I think, 15 or 16. My husband was deployed. It was a terrible deployment. But when he had that done, and he broke all 2 of his teeth right there at the gun line, and cracked a few other ones, and because it happened on base, they sent him to, and plus he had to go to the hospital. Anytime you have to go to the hospital or something, you go to the Naval Hospital on base just because you're part of the military, and that's always free. So that's it. Gave him the hospital and do the surgery to repair his jaw and wire his jaw shut, and they went ahead and fixed his front teeth. Then I can't remember. No, they did he was in the hospital for 2 days, and they got him out of pain, filed him down, or did root canals or whatever they had to do, and kind of sealed them, sealed the teeth, but they didn't fix the teeth. They were more worried about his jaw healing than they were about his, appearance. But after he got his wires taken out and his jaw was free to move, then we went out in town to our dentist that me and the kids go to. Really good dentist. They're only a few minutes away from base, but he had those repaired, and now he's got a I'd say we spent a lot of money, but we really didn't. I think we maybe spent $120 on getting these teeth completely repaired. I think it has crowns on them. The other ones either sealed or crowns or something. I mean, right now he's got a healthy mouth and a really pretty natural smile. I think $120 is all we paid for that because of the dental insurance through the military. So I honestly don't know. I mean, I'll find out soon because my husband's getting out of the Marine Corps in the next few months, and we'll be forced to get insurance. I hope we don't have to get Obamacare because I heard that sucked. And but I'm hoping we have jobs that insurance is part of the package. But so honestly, I don't know how much things cost. People who aren't a part of the military family. My mother would know, but she also went to one of those places that just do dentures. Just do dentures. My speech just a little off. So it was one of those discount places. It wasn't a bad place, because she's got a nice set, and she's happy with them. But it was one of those, everybody gets there in the morning and do everything that day. They do they only take so many people a day, and it's basically had to get there like an hour and a half before the doors open and wait, pick a number and wait your turn, fill out your information and take a number, wait your turn, and they did the x-rays, the extractions, right then, sewed you up, and then you had to come back later on that day to pick up your denture. So yeah, I don't know how much that cost her. I'm sure it wasn't as expensive as going to a specialty dentist or just a dentist who did those sorts of things. She went to one of those. It wasn't a dental works. It was something like that, but maybe a little bit lower grade. But she's happy with them. I mean, they look pretty. She's got a really pretty smile now, so she's looking good. But she went to one of those places. But as far as cost goes, I'm not the person to ask about that. Like I said, it cost me a thing. Again, God's good, and I've been blessed to be in this situation. But yeah, you might have to ask somebody else on YouTube, or seek your own answers with your dentist about that one. I'm not the person to ask. But anyways, have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Semper Fi.